Yo, what up is done.
Samuel here.
Where's all my hype boys at?
Ooh.
This video is dedicated to y'all, building it up just to watch it crumble and burn down to the ground. Hey, sometimes the hype can't live forever. It's a dangerous game out there right now, dog. Resellers are being slaughtered by the bigwigs. And it's kind of good for the consumer, to be honest. It kind of sucks for the resellers, but hey, average consumer, easier to buy shoes, are a little expensive for you retail, but you don't got to pay crazy resale prices. But, you know, it's a gamble. You're playing the stock market.
Yeah, basically.
It's a baby stock market, right?
How many pairs are going to have released, stuff like that.
And when someone just controls, it's not like, a diamond supply or like a finite commodity. I mean, these can just be made at will. So you're really at the mercy of these companies. That being said, here's some shoes who really took a hit and kind of just lost steam.
Yes. So let's start it off with the Adidas NMD. Man, they killed it, bro. And not in a good way. They killed it. The NMD, man. Not only for making new way too many, not just colorways, but like way too widely available, but they also made way too many like iterations or renditions of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, remember
way too many colorways.
Remember when it came out? We're like, dude, that's so dope. It still looks dope. I love the way it looks, but
great silhouette.
Once you see everyone in them, it's like you don't really want to wear it anymore. If you're a hypebeast.
Yeah, and for some reason, it didn't really transition over to like just a classic.
Exactly.
That's just like a Chuck that you just wear.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you see him, it almost feels like, oh, is that dude trying to like be like a sneakerhead or like a hype beast?
Yeah.
But it really shouldn't be like that. I mean, if you just like the shoe, you like the shoe.
Exactly.
So it's kind of rough that it has a rap like that, but I feel like it does have that kind of rap.
Yeah.
There's a few that are like
if you see someone wearing Vans or Converse, you're just like, oh.
Yeah, just like, oh.
But then if you see someone wearing NMDs, you're like what is he? You know
yeah, what color? Those aren't limited. You can't rock those anymore.
Exactly.
It's just kind of whack. But
yeah, that's how the game is,
But yeah, for whatever reason, those really lost steam, and then they came out with the R2s, which didn't really do well, and they started making crazy renditions of even the R2.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just slaughtered it with they oversaturated it way too much.
Yeah.
Maybe they did that on purpose just to cash in on that silhouette and let that kind of die out.
But they killed the hype though. I mean, like no one really cares about Boost anymore. You know when Boost used to be like, do that Boost. You know what I'm saying? But now they just made too many NMDs and that has Boost and like you see Boost everywhere now. It's too easy to get. Yeah. So that kind of killed the hype. But I guess it's good for Adidas. They make more money, but I don't know how it's gonna be in the long run. Like if people don't like covet Boost or like whatever like models, is it good for them in the long run or I don't know.
Like I don't know how much what's more important to these companies is making money off hype or just making money off quantity.
Yeah.
Because like the Air Monarch and like Skechers, they're eating those. They're making a lot of money off those, and like the Nike Tangent or whatever, which is Nike's #1 selling sneaker, which is just like a budget shoe you get at Famous Footwear or DSW or whatever. Anyways, what's the next one on the list?
The Ultra Boost, also Adidas kind of killed. Remember when the first colorway, the very first one with the purple.
Black and blue.
Yeah. Was kind of like it wasn't super. I guess it was hyped, but then the shoe
was hyped.
Yeah, the shoe. Really?
I mean, when it came out, because they said this is the greatest running shoe ever made, and it was very innovative with Boost and the knit and the design language. The silhouette was incredible looking.
Yeah.
So that shoe really made an impact and kind of rippled through the entire industry.
But then like they started making also the next colorways like super limited as well.
Yeah.
And no one really had them, and everyone wanted a pair, even though it was $180.
Yeah, I mean, I remember I brought the Volume 1s or the 1.0s, just the black pair. There was no triple black at the time, so I painted the Boost black, and I had the only triple blacks unless anyone else made it custom for a while.
Yeah.
And then they did a small run of the triple blacks. They sold out. Resale prices went crazy.
Yes.
but the prices came down.
Yeah, I think like 2.0 also was like pretty limited, but then starting from like the 3.0, they started making like a lot of pairs. You know what I'm saying? And not even like the parlay collabs and stuff. Those used to be.
Those are at the outlets.
Yeah, those are at the outlets. Those used to be like kind of hyped, you know, but not really anymore. But then you don't really want parlay to be hyped. You know, feel like if you're Adidas, you want it to be like all
you want to move those units and make an impact on the environment.
But I feel like Ultra Boost kind of made that classic. You know, it's kind of like a classic. You know, if you see an Ultra Boost, you're like, you care about how you look and you want to be comfortable. You know?
Yeah, you want to be comfortable, and they kind of slipped into a classic, to the classic lane, and I think it's just going to go more and more into the classic realm as we go on.
So what are they going to do? Like, are they going to keep updating the Ultra Boost knit over? Are they going to go to like 20.0, you know?
I think eventually they're going to do like a revamp on the silhouette and do like, just a new Ultra Boost.
That's going to be hard to live up to, man.
It is.
That's going to be hard. But anyways, it's dope that it's kind of like a classic now, but the hype did kind of die on that shoe. Next are like Jordans. Most Jordans, like a couple years ago, 5 years ago, I mean, it used to be so hard to get Jordans.
It was getting crazy.
But now they just made, like 2-3 years ago, they started making way too many pairs, and especially
a lot of colorways.
Remember when the this year Justin Timberlake Jordan 3,
the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and then that came out. It was reselling for like $1,000 or something. And then they re-released it like 20 times, and now it's like you
can buy them less for retail.
Yeah, same thing with the Jordan 3 Tinkers as well, with the swooshy, the black swooshy, which kind of sucks for that one as well.
And even newer ones like the Cactus Jacks.
Yeah.
Part of the reason and good on them is Jordan Brand themselves slaughtering the hype.
Yeah.
So that the consumer can be happy and actually get a pair of shoes.
Yes.
And not giving way more money than they would to Nike to these resellers, and Nike's actually taking money out of the resellers' pockets, putting it in their own hands.
Exactly.
It's a win for the consumer and for the manufacturer.
Yeah, and they make more money because they make more, they have more quantity of shoes.
So it's essentially a good thing.
It is, but like I don't know how it is going to be in the long run. Like, what if this hype beast stuff like dies?
People want something that they can't have.
Exactly.
For some reason.
If everyone has it, then that kind of like dies and people stop caring about, like shoes and stuff. As a sneakerhead, you don't really care about that, but I'm talking about like hype beasts. But yeah, the Jordan, what other Jordan is there like? Like Jordan 11s used to be super hard, like Space Jam used to be really hard to get, but I got a pair, and they made a lot of pairs last year.
Well, they just dropped the OG black cements.
Oh yeah,
and everyone was able to get a pair, which is great.
Which is great, yeah.
But
my free throw line pair is still like up there a little bit.
Yeah, those are pretty limited.
Yeah. The Jordan.
The gold toes. I remember when they gave me the gold toes. I was like, oh, these are pretty high, pretty limited. But resale's not crazy. But
all their Jordan 1 colorways out there. Like the Jordan 1, the Royals.
Yeah.
They had a whole bunch of like other OG colorways come out. They just made a whole bunch of them.
The only thing that remains out of the Jordan line, and really out of the industry, aside from maybe some Yeezys, hyped is the off-white stuff.
The off-white collection.
The off-white ones, of course. Really anything off-white. Even just the other Nike off-white 10 collection. So
I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Another one that died is the Zebra, or I guess Yeezys in general, like the Yeezy V2 Cream. They're making 1 million pairs of that.
Yeah.
Also the Zebras, Donny Boy got his pair. Remember we vlogged that and stuff. And,
I'm not a big fan of the 350, but so I was able to cop a pair of Zebras for the channel and kind of show you guys, but I resold them for quite a bit of money.
Yes.
And they're going for
like retail now.
Yeah.
Probably like $400 or $500 or something.
And at that time, it was rumored that was the most limited Yeezy ever.
Yes.
Even considering the Nike Yeezys.
Really?
Which that was the rumor floating around, which obviously probably isn't true. Now it's definitely not true because they restocked and just slaughtered the resale prices. But I was able to come up like right away and cash out.
Yeah.
For a lot of money. I'm not a reseller. I don't do that usually. I think that's one of the only pairs I've ever done that with. just because I felt like someone else would enjoy it more than me, you know.
for a lot of money, yeah.
Hey, they were willing to pay it, yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, are we missing anything? Tell us if we're missing any shoes or any brands or whatever. But yeah, is it? What do you guys think? Is it good that companies are making more and killing the resellers? But is this gonna kill the hype game? You know, like.
It's a tricky thing.
Yeah, you know
Supply and demand is a crazy thing.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty crazy.
So
but anyways, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Later.